Hello and welcome to another fly tying session with your host Scott. In this session we're going to be updating an old classic. This one's going to be called the Holographic Iron Blue Spider. Updated as in we're going to be doing the butt with this modern material, the holographic red tinsel by Madeira. And I'm going to keep it simple. There's not going to be much dubbing involved. We're literally going to use tying thread for the body, and the tying thread we're going to use is the grey one by Uni in 80. In the vise we've got a Camazan B405 in size 14. You can use any wet fly hook of any brand that you prefer. For the thorax we're going to be dubbing a little bit of rabbit fur, and then for the hackle I'm going to be using these feathers here up at the neck on a French partridge. So there we have it. So we're going to get started. We're coming at the eye. Just do a few turns to get you started. Don't worry about bedding the hook at this stage. I'm going to come straight in with the tinsel. This is just a reduced bulk. It's a bit of a trick I use to reduce bulk around the eye towards the end of the pattern. Tie the tinsel in and then run the thread down to where the bend starts. And stop there. Then we're going to wind touching turns with the tinsel. Doesn't have to be massive, this butt. I'm trying to copy the original but with the modern material. And then go back over where you've just been and hold it quite tight because you don't want it to slip after it's been tied, and tie that in. Trim away. And then start building up your body. It's going to be quite a slim body, we're just using the tying thread. That'll probably do us there. We're going to leave a little bit of room for a thorax. We're going to try and use the downy feathers on the rabbit. Excuse me. We're going to try and use the underfur on the rabbit. So remove the guard hairs, just pull them out. You can leave them in if you want to. I just literally want a ball which will give the partridge feathers some support so that the fly holds its shape in the fast current. There we are, that'll do us. I'm going to get quite a small feather off this bird. Something like that one. I'm going to remove the fluff, so you're left with the feather. And using a pair of traditional hackle pliers, find the point of the feather and brush back, revealing an area where you can tie it in. Tie it in. Trim away the excess. Then I use these hackle pliers to wind it. You can use the traditional ones if you want to. I just prefer these ones. So you can put as much on or as little of this feather as you like. Some people like to dress spiders quite sparsely. Some people will just leave it at that. I like to put quite a lot of the feather on. You get about 3 turns there to it by the looks of it. And tie it in. Gently brush back, revealing the eye, and then build up a nice little head. Smaller you can do, the better. And then whip finish. Trim away. It's got a nice shape, that one. I'm quite happy with that. Varnish to finish. And there we are. That is the holographic iron blue spider. It's my own little creation, really. It does follow the original a little bit, in profile at least, but definitely not in materials. Thank you all very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.